What's up, y'all? Your girl Sandy. Okay, I already know the first thing you probably noticed about this video is these ridiculously dope earrings. Okay, they're dope in my book. I absolutely love them. They're not for everybody. They're super duper gaudy, super duper long. As you guys can see, y'all know I love really jazzy, funky jewelry. I absolutely love these earrings, and they are earrings for real, okay? And I will take them out if you guys want to see them. But anyway, this video is not even related to these earrings, but I'm rocking them out today, and so I'll take them out so that you guys can see what I'm talking about, which is the hair. But anyway, I actually got these earrings, just FYI, from a YouTuber here, and her style is sick, dope, whatever. And if you guys want to know more, let me know, because I got a couple other pieces from her. Again, not for the faint of heart, not for the conservative. These are definitely for us women who like to, or men, okay, who like to, you know, do a little extra. And y'all already know I'm extra. So anyway, love the earrings. Okay, but really this whole video is supposed to be about my hair. Anyway, I've had my hair in my head for several weeks now. It's probably been at least 4 weeks. Yeah. Going on, almost done with the 4th week. So wanted to give you guys an update on how the hair is going and how everything's been after my initial install and how much I'm liking it or disliking it or whatever the case. And if you guys have any questions, if I didn't answer any of the questions that you guys have, just leave them down below. I'll answer them, of course, either directly, or if I get the same question over and over again, I'll just say it in another video or whatever. Y'all know I like to update y'all in my videos. So anyway, I got my hair from IndianHairCompany.com. Okay, this is the box that they came in. I have 3 different lengths in my head, and all those lengths are in the description box down below. I believe the first length was 14 to 16. The second length was 18 to 20, and the next length was 22 to 24. So I've got 3 different lengths in my hair. Okay, and so I'm wearing it really long, as you guys can see. It's below the chest area. Okay, and anyway, got it from IndianHairCompany.com. Thank you so much for sending me the hair and letting me review it. So far, I've had it in my head for almost 4 weeks, and I'm loving it, y'all. First and foremost, y'all know I don't really wear my own personal hair out. I know y'all love it. I've gotten a lot of great feedback from it, from wearing my own natural hair out. I work out a lot, so that's why I don't like necessarily having to mess with my hair. I don't like to put a lot of heat in my head either. So it has been an adjustment. And I wouldn't do this every single time, but I have gotten so used to it, and I'm enjoying it, okay? Now, I have co-washed the hair, and I've washed my own hair and permed my own hair too, okay? And I do have a tutorial on how I basically maintain my weave, and I did it a little while back, so it's basically the same routine, just with different products. So if you guys want to check that video out, you can check out that link right here, okay? And this video basically just goes through what I do in between my new hairstyles to maintain my weave and maintain my hair itself, okay? And the products that I use, etc., etc., because I do relax my own hair along the edges, at least the parts that do show, although my whole head is not fully relaxed. I am all natural underneath here, except just this little top part that's actually showing, and of course a little bit of the edges on the side. Other than that, everything else is natural, okay? So it's all braided underneath here, it's all cornrowed underneath, and this is a full sew-in, okay? Just so you guys know, minus the leave-out that's on the very top of my head, okay? Now, like I said, I have co-washed the hair, and the stuff that I've used is the Moroccan Argan Oil Conditioner here. Okay, and this is the first time that I've used this product. So far, so good, okay? And I'll continue to keep using it and see what I think, because the other product that I used, which was for the curlier hair that I had before this, the first time it was great, and the second time I was like, I'm not the biggest fan of the actual product itself the second time around. So when I co-wash my hair again, I will let you know how this works. But so far, so good as far as this product is concerned. I've heard a lot of good things about it. The other thing I should also let you know is, let's see what else. Oh, I wanted to show you guys the relaxer that I used this time to relax just the little edges and the leave out on my head. And it is the Soft Sheen Carson Dark and Lovely. Okay, and like I said, that video shows you exactly what I do. I mean, I go old school. I put the Vaseline around my edges and everything to make sure I don't get burned. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that video goes through all of it, all right? I'll also put it in the description box so you guys have that as a reference. Okay, so anyway, like I said, did the whole layers thing. The way that I typically get these curls, or loose curls, is by hot rollers, okay? Because I don't have time in the morning to do the whole flat iron thing, and I haven't really mastered that yet as far as flat ironing, making my hair curly by using the flat iron. I usually end up with the dents in it, and I'm working on it. I know it's a work in progress. However, I do use my hot rollers religiously. There's a couple that I actually use. One is a larger set of hot rollers that I leave here at the house, and the other is a hot roller set that I leave, I can't talk today, at work, okay? And it's much smaller, but I will show you the smaller version because they're made by the same people, okay? So this is the small version of the hot rollers that I use in my head. And it is Conair. These are the volume rollers. There's only 5 in it, okay? And they've got little clamps, all right? So I'll show you. This has been my best friend. This and the bigger one that I have here at my house, they've just been my best friend. Because literally, when I'm putting my makeup on, it's like 2:45 in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning when I'm doing this. So, you know, I put the rollers in my head. I set them every which way. I go to that little vanity over there, and I do my makeup while the curls are setting. Sometimes I go to the station with my rollers in my head and take them out then, depending on how tight I want the curl. Just really depends. But these have been phenomenal. And that's how I get my hair looking like this, pretty much. And it's just a loose curl, okay? And this is dropped a little bit, but anyway, that's basically what it is. These are the curlers. They take about, think of what it says, 87 seconds to heat. These take 2 minutes. Yeah, 2-minute heat up, but I believe the larger one of this version heats up in 87 seconds or 89, something like that. But anyway, these are phenomenal. I've got like 4 sets of these rollers that the first couple sets that I got were back in college, back in the day, and I still use them, okay? So anyway, love this. This has been a lifesaver, you hear me? Now, I did buy some of those bendy rollers, and I have not used them in my hair yet. I do plan on trying to use it. The problem is I don't want to put them in my head, and then I got to straighten my hair for Monday. So if I did it, I have to do it like, you know, on a Friday during the day, and then use it, you know, do it over the weekend, and then I have to straighten my hair on Sunday, because I pretty much have to wear my hair like this, or at least as straight as I can get it on Monday. So anyway, for work. It's just part of the whole thing. So anyway, I will let you know how that goes as well. And if I do the bendy rollers, I haven't done them yet, I will shoot you a video and let you guys see it too. Another couple things that have been my best friends throughout this process of maintaining this hair, and then I'll answer whatever other questions you have. These 2 things, actually these 3 things right here, okay? First and foremost, you guys know I've had this hair in my head for about 4 weeks now. Still awesome, okay? Like, love it, love it, love it. I have not done anything to the hair today outside of putting in the curlers, and that's it, okay? That's really what it looks like, for real, for real. It's still nice and soft, as you guys can see, still nice and bouncy, still maintains and holds a curl, which I absolutely love. And like I said, these 3 items right here have been phenomenal for me, okay? First of all, this has been great for my leave out specifically, the rat tail comb, to basically split my hair down the middle after I've relaxed it and dried it, okay? And literally comb it out so I'm properly covering, you know, the tracks, okay? So this has been phenomenal for that. This brush right here is basically that I use to basically just, you know, brush through my hair, whatever, to get it, you know, to set it at night, okay? And this brush right here has been what I've been using along with my Pro Style gel that I use to lay my edges down, okay? So, and I don't do that every day, but as you can see, okay, I do use it every now and again. It will last for a few days. So I'll just put a little bit up, then I'll put like a little, I don't have it with me, but I'll put a little headband around this part of my head so it stays flat, because I have to get up so early in the morning for the job. And then I will use a satin cap, which has been another one of my best friends, okay? And I will literally take my hair and I'll just wrap it up and literally throw it in the satin cap loose. I don't put a pin in it. I don't do any of that, okay? And in the morning, I'll have to just flat iron a little bit of my edges on the top, of course, above the leave out, brush through it with the rat tail comb, and kind of go from there. So that's the hard part, is the leave out. I hate that part of it, but it's cool. I'm getting more and more used to it. It just sucks because I have to do it every single morning. Yeah, I can't throw on a baseball hat, whatever. I got to just go straight to work looking like this every day. So anyway, So yeah, so that's basically the products that I've been using. The hair came in these boxes. And if you guys have not checked out that video yet, I will put that video right over here of my initial install after I just got it done. And it'll basically show you exactly all the details about the hair, etc., when I first got it. Also, on my blog, and I'll put that in the link in the description box, I'll put the direct link there. I also put some photos up on my blog of how the hair looked after it was, you know, in the box, okay, as well as the braid pattern that's underneath my weave, okay, and how it was braided in, including the leave out, etc., how it was cornrowed, etc. So I'll put the link in the description box. Follow my blog if you have a chance to, because I do put that stuff up there quite often. So anyway, that is also on my blog, and the direct link will be in the description box. Okay, as far as the hair is concerned, as far as what I did with the hair when I got it installed, I have not sealed the wefts, okay? I did not at all seal any of the wefts. When I say that, I mean I didn't seal the wefts to prevent any kind of shedding, okay? I wanted to kind of just wear the hair as I would normally, okay? The least complicated, the better for me, okay? So as far as shedding is concerned, when I say minimal, it has been minimal. Now, my last set of hair was just different. It's just a different type of hair. It was curly. It was just different. It didn't shed as much. I didn't brush through it as much as I do with this hair. This hair I do just because it's straight. It's a straight hair, so naturally I'm going to brush it, and I'm going to use a brush in it more than I would on my curly hair. The curly hair that I wore before, I didn't want it to fluff up a lot. I liked it a little bit matted down some days. Some days I liked it big. With this type of brush, if I used it on that hair, it would fluff it up, make it bigger. So naturally with the straight hair, because I don't want it to tangle, because I don't want to see tangles or any of that, I use this brush. And it's worked out very well. Like I said, brushes out very, very well. It's been in my head for 4 weeks, been sleeping on it for 4 weeks, and everything I've done to it has been done by myself. I haven't gone back to the salon to get it relaxed or to, you know, co-wash it or whatever. I've done that myself, okay, at home, and that of course is to save it $1, okay, but every now and again I do go to the salon to get it, you know, washed and set, etc., all right. Anyway, so as far as tangling, it's minimal, but there is some shedding. I'll tell you that right now. There is some shedding, and that's normal to me. I didn't seal the wefts to prevent any of that, so I'm expecting shedding, and I shed with every weave, every type of hair that I put in. I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you, oh, it's been one strand. Well, no, it's not been one strand, and no one can really say that they've only had one strand come out their head. I haven't seen it, and please send me the hair if you do have that, please. But anyway, minimal shedding, as in nowhere near as much as it used to be when I had Saga Gold in my head or Saga Platinum, okay? And y'all know the bagged hair sheds a lot more, okay? So we already know that. But like I said, nothing to be writing home about. Yes, you will have hair that comes out. Yes, not a lot, okay? Just letting you know that in advance. And in the end, it's nothing where, let's put it this way, my husband hates hair all over the place, and he hasn't complained at all. So that's just to go to show you, because he used to complain a lot about hair being everywhere, the sink, whatever, when I wore hair that actually shed. All right, so that just gives you that peace of mind, okay? As far as the tangling and that kind of thing, it's cool. It's cool in the gang. I'm loving it. The body is still there. It's still got the shine to it. I do not put hairspray. I do not put any products in the hair itself because I don't like it to be weighed down. So this is just it in its natural state. After a co-wash, after it's been air dried, after it's been flat ironed, I do not put any additional products to my hair outside of just my own personal hair, which is the edges here. I'll use the Ampro styling gel, okay, to lay my own edges down. And I don't even really put product up here on my leave out. It's primarily just here in these edges here to lay them down. I'm just anal about having my edges laid down as best as I can, okay? So that's just to show you that, all right? But as far as the products in the hair, nothing. I don't leave anything in my hair. I don't have anything in my hair. It is what it is. All right, I'm going to take out these earrings so you guys can see the actual hair itself. Get close so you guys can actually see the hair. Now, I haven't even really combed my hair today. I know that sounds like ridiculous because I should comb my hair every day, but I don't. I didn't have to today. It's actually a little bit of last night's curl. Worked out just great. I slept in it, okay? For several hours because I was exhausted, and it's great. I love it. Okay. First time I've ever worn several layers like this. It's been several years since I've ever had leave out completely. So that's been interesting, and I've loved it so far, but it's a lot more work in the morning, I'll tell you that. Other than that, that is about it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. And of course, I'll come back at the very end before I get my next hairstyle. I'll let you guys know and fill you guys in on how I'm liking the hair after that, you know, at the very end of the process, after I've co-washed it a few times. I do work out. I should let you guys know that, because I know some people were asking, how am I enjoying the leave out working out? It's fine. I do wrap my head when I work out. I will wear a scarf around the top part of my head just so it's not as bad when I go to flat iron it or to mess with it when it's time for me to mess with those edges again. Again, I don't like putting a lot of heat in my head, so that's why I wrap my hair when I go work out, just so I can avoid having to put the heat on. So I do try to do that as much as possible. So that's been an adjustment, because when I was not leaving my hair out as often, I didn't have to do that. I could just put my hair in a ponytail and roll, okay? But now I have to be a little bit more conscious of that, so that's what's been the deal with that. And I guess that's about it, really. If you guys have any questions about the hair itself, let me know. The website for the company is actually down in the description box. So far, it's been great. I absolutely love the hair, and all the links and everything are down in the description box and all that good stuff. If you have any questions about any of it, leave those down below. Another thing, too, let me know if you guys want to see me... if you want to see what the hair looks like after it's been co-washed. Maybe the next time I co-wash it, I'll just take some pictures and put it up on Facebook or Twitter. Or if you guys want me to put it on the blog spot, I can do that too. So that you guys can see what it actually looks like when it's wet after it's been co-washed. So you guys can see the natural state of its hair wet, okay? So leave that down below if you guys want to actually see the hair itself after it's been wet. And, oh, I should have told you this. This is the straight natural black, okay? This is Indian hair, okay? Just so you guys know. Again, straight natural black, okay? And definitely check out their website. They have other types of hair as well, but this is the hair that I have in my head. And that's it, y'all. That's it. I'm running out of time. So if you have any questions, comments, whatever, leave them down below. And as always, I love y'all. And follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/SocialiteSandy. And of course, friend me on Facebook, facebook.com/TheSocialiteLife. And of course, follow my blog, TheSocialiteLife.blogspot.com. I'll have the photos up. Make sure to check out the blog to see the photos of how my hair is cornrowed underneath this. And I'll put the links in the description box of all the videos that I referred to earlier, including the one that shows how I just relax and wash my hair in between weaves, because I do that at home 99.9% of the time, and it just saves on money, and it's easy to do. It's not very difficult at all. So anyway, check that video out. It's in the description box as well. And that's it. All right. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll follow up with them. And I love y'all as always. See you on the next video. Bye.